So, my boy, let's see what you got.
You're good.
Shishka, you all right?
So, do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. Will not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uzit's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop! And then they kicked me out, saying I was a disgrace.
What disgrace? They couldn't just kick you out.
Well, I threw up during a sermon.
Holy fucking sh...
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate...
What boys are you looking for?
It's no big secret.
Sorry.
Without having... It's these two young fellas that recently set off for... One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith.
Everyone who was at the they caused such a ruckus.
Well, I never.
Well, a big force left the castle. This a terrible massacre.
Folks do...
Seriously. I heard that, and most likely...
What? You said they were locked up?
Annie and Kumba from the Barkoff Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started. And I think they said, ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn.
They could be mistaken, though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself. From the inn, follow... Oh, by all accounts, them bodies are...
Surely not all of them. Well, thank you, in any case.
Hope died safe.
God bless you.
Yes, it's sleep in the barn. Maybe it's...
Oh, careful.
God be with you, lad.
Cooper's in a bad way. What do you want?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the... And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some...
I'm looking for two friends. These are Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page.
Lord have mercy. They...
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, they was hanged.
My God, there must have been lots of people there.
I'm so...
How can you be so sure?
I'm
asking if you're sure.
before Almighty God. I mean, it...
Well, who were those cut...
Some of them wore Lord Nebak's colours. We know his men. They ride by the men...
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find Dadeo's...
Oh, was that Latin?
Aye, I'm a priest.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some... Maybe he'll get better if you put a word...
Of course. Benedictio...
Amen.
Amen. Here.
All right. Farewell, my...
Please, God.
And you're supposed to
beg
believe there's
you.
justice in the world. Careful! Oh, Mother of God. All the common folks that suffer the most.
Yeah!
Not far now, Viviana.
Go!
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
Quick!
The tracks lead to the right. I'd better tread carefully. That company is headed into the thicker forest. They use the trees as cover. Rifles. They probably use them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. They rained arrows down on them. God, what a bloodbath.
What are you gaping at? Well,
Didn't they teach you not to stick your nose into other people?
Whoa!
Now you've had it. Just you wait.
God Almighty. Bless their souls. And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this, in any case. The innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top.
God be with you, lad.
Listen, one more
Calm down.
Oh?
The Lord and wine. Every night.
What are you saying? You don't look...
I hear that a lot.
So who are you...
I'm looking for my friends.
All right.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? I made it quite clear. I want that fucking Who's this?
No, sir. He says he's a priest.
Quiet! You, speak!
Godwin. Or their body.
What exactly do you...
Now that I've introduced...
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you.
I get your point. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. After all...
Well, you know how to...
I'd like to ask what...
What do you think? And the best side won. Us.
Sorry, this might sound stupid.
The cream of the local... That bastard...
It looks like you crushed them badly.
So if your pals were against us...
I hope not. I don't...
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman.
The Lord of...
Sir Hans Capon of Perk...
The captain...
You better hope it...
Right then. My name's...
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to...
We'll see.
I still don't know if they're dead or alive.
Right, fellas. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders... Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners. Deal?
If we survive.
Let's see if you're as good with that. Come on then, you...
Go to hell!
I got him! Help me with him!
I'll be done with you in a flash!
Nice hit!
Get him!
No mercy! I need the sawbones.
They got what they had.
I'd say it's God's punishment.
You really know how to wield a sword. Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young. and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down?
Till recently I was the parish priest in Ujits, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole.
We're not going to dig graves for those.
Leave them to rot without a Christian burial, and besides...
Sod the wolves.
Anyway.
Still on? I'll take you to the car.
What cast...
Nabokov. Although... So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
I gave my word.
Who to? Who's looking for them?
Lord Hanush of Lipa, Lord Capen's guardian.
Hanush, you say?
Do you know him?
I know who he is, but I couldn't say we're friends. Look, that's Nabokov up on the left. Got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Yeah!
Well now, you're a fine horseman as well.
Bibiana might look like any old nag, but there's more to...
In any case, we'll leave the horses here. Not to worry.
A very nice fortress.
In a moment, you can ask the...
I can't wait here for me, Bibiana. I'll be back soon.
Open the gate!
Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him.
I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
God be with you, Captain. I expect you're the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Christ. What now? Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a... Am I to understand, Sir Knight?
You understand correctly. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own...
Boozing?
Unfortunately, the bit...
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your...
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is, but I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergau's army to conquer this fortress, and they were the most dogged of all his men, and I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
I've no idea how they got mixed up in everything. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side, so if that pair joined up with him, they must have... But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them.
Tell me, father.
How much do you have?
You're not even able to name a figure.
I'm not a negotiator. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau. And well... Man...
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather... Maybe I should throw you in this...
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them...
Enough! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here.
You won't get rid of it...
Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
Fuck that!
You won't get me! Don't spare him! No, you don't! Help me with him! Come on, then! Wait! You'll pay for that! Dash him on the head! You'll regret that, fucker!
You'll pay for that! No, you don't.
Got it! You're still standing! That was something!
Ain't had enough yet?
Show what you're made of! Too slow! Pray, you...
I'll slice you up. You want to try me?
Slice him up! Up and at them! Kill them to the last man! You won't get me. It's a wonder you're still standing! You'll pay for that! Bad luck!
Take that!
You'll be sorry for the rain for you! Bad luck! Fucker!
You won't get away with that, bastard!
Help me with him! He's had it!
I'm going to gut you, you whoreson!
Shitting blood, you rat!
No mercy! Whether you're a priest or not, looks like those friends of yours were right. Istvan Toth!
Eric!
Fuck! To the captive! I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword?
Who is this? Madman. Surely you're not going to listen to some vagabond?
What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
Well, you clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows.
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered.
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake! We'll see about that.
Zizka, you want it at the gate?
Shit. I'm not done with you yet.
Now you're done for. You'll pay for everything you've done.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain will get sorted out soon. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog. You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress, give me one good reason I shouldn't
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake.
Rescuer?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me.
Don't listen to him.
He's and a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from...
What order?
Gain Zizka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and... Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap, and that's why I'm locked up here now. In any...
Don't believe him. He did the same at my hometown.
I was given a direct order by my lord. Who is your...
Behind bars?
Like I said, if everything had gone to... But don't worry, sir.
Well, I don't want to be too hasty. For the moment.
No doubt.
Where's my...
Your sword? You're still bothered? I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you.
I'm not sure you'll get the off if either of us has a chance of getting out.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a and if it's true you're working for von Burgov, you haven't done too well. Or you...
For the time being.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry.
I'll be free before... Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a...
Who would pay a...
And he's close by. Unlike Lord...
Zizka would have to be out of his mind.
Really? People like Zizka, no coin is more important. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zizka... And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a mess... One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. He's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine!
Ugh. You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell!
Eric! We're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No! We've got to flee now!
There'll be time when we meet again.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
It's Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
I will get those fuckers.
They're riding to Trotsky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a...
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost.
You're not the only...
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know...
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known these days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave...
Prokop! Jobst of Luxembourg's brother! We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know about his past, but it seems, after all, we came here to try to make Lord von Bergov and the League of Lords to...
Jobst can be very convincing. And then all of a sudden, I've seen him twist and turn so many times that I don't believe... Be that as it may, what you said means we...
Aye. But what I want to know is how it came about...
Von Bergov maneuvered us into it. Zizka here attacked us first, and then von Bergov.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band and he...
You recruit...
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you... And he was good at our trade.
If there's one thing I can't figure out...
Oh, would you rock?
Certainly not.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you.
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop... He said you'd been gone suspiciously long. And I was wondering where I was going... I think so too.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said...
Waging war.
There's a fine line between...
As a man of your experiences must know, and since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Berg.
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a...
You killed all my...
And you killed my men.
War is a nasty business, Captain.
Tell that.
Do you know Kath?
Who?
The girl from by the pond.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sorts.
How did Semi...
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund... The same with the miller, though he had...
Did you want to...
Of course, but just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and...
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that...
Harassing a bit. No, Istvan took Talmberg Castle. The whole region had to band together.
And did you?
I should say...
You see then, this whole region also... And who did you say...
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergov?
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. While we're on the subject of Istvan,
It's a pretty... As Lord Capon said,
He went marauding in our Sasau region. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were...
That's a long...
Why do you think Istvan joined?
That's a good question. Either and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face, or he was already Sigismund's spy.
How did he manage to set that trap in the ravines?
I have my...
Come on!
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord.
What are we going to do now?
We can't stay here. God, no. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost... Word will get out about his humiliation.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet.
He's still somewhere in
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the...
Sorry.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. And then you came along. Still, I have no... I'll hound out orders and come and join you in the fort. So...
Oh, fucking hell. God. Holy shit!
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out. Just get it over with.
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Berghoff comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? Or if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it.
I'll be happy to help.
We should say a few words for those who can no longer dig their grave. It's been a hellishly long day today. Thank...
Where can I sleep?
But I'm sure that you'll find a free bed in the cabin. Take care, friend.
Will you help me, Henry?
Excuse me?
It's been a hellishly long day today. Thank God we managed to survive until evening at least. Now it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
By the lesser evil, do you mean our new ally whose eye you almost put out?
Tell me what's new in your parish instead.
I'd be glad to. Only I no longer have a parish.
They really threw you out? I thought you were joking. What for?
Or what do you think? Boozing, whoring, ringing the bells at night, roughing up the bailiff?
That young vagabond who preached in my place. Well, maybe you remember something about that.
Well, I have to admit, it's all a bit foggy for me.
Aye, me too. The thing I remember most is how my head was pounding for 3 days afterward. You were really the last thing I needed. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. Keep up, Henry. Will you help me, Henry? Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, eh?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me. We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for salvation for their souls. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Kyrie eleison. Christe eleison. Kyrie eleison. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini. Et lux perpetua fiat eis. Et descet himnis Deus Domino. Et ibi videtur votum in Jerusalem. Exaudi rationem mea. A te omnis caro veniet. Lord, grant them it. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini. Hosanna in
Do you know anything about...
You mean that nice girl?
Aye. So do you know what she...
Why?
Well, like you said, I'd like to see her again when we...
I didn't hear anything new about her in these... But if she likes you...
What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Maybe I should... But I'm too old.
Ah, that's cool. Do you know where I...
You'll find your bed in that tiny little hut.
Do you think we'd...
We did.
That's good.
Oh, come now. You're young. You can't...
Oh, Godwin...
No, wait. You'll see. It'll... Come to the...
here, Henry.
What's going on?
This'll in. Our friend here will show you what his...
It's called a pistol. You, with this contraption, as you call it, you can...
I've already seen what it can do.
But let's not worry. You have a unique chance to...
Have you ever...
Me? But at the Battle of Cos...
I've heard of those.
How do you...
It's not that hard.
All right.
Shooting from... It has a barrel in the front, which is loaded with... As soon as it's... But watch out for the recoil.
Oh, that doesn't sound...
Good.
Careful now.
Well, you look like you're all in one piece.
That's true. So far...
What?
But don't worry.
Maybe a prayer.
Good idea. Oh, mercy.
Great!
Look and learn. My God, this really is a diabolical contraption. Holy... What a... It's a miracle we...
I once saw it...
Such an...
No.
Sweet...
A diabolical...
I told you so. No problem. I have one handgun here.
It's definitely not for me.
What?
Of course, but I don't have much gunpowder left.
And if you have all the saints in your...
Thank you very much.
All right, then. Thanks to the damn... We have a long journey. You do what you want.
You have anything else to do? Come on up.
Not a chance, you idiots!
Who are you calling an idiot? Only an idiot would waste...
Enough.
And what's it to you, eh?
I've been told not to treat those wounded
Keep your nose out.
I'm afraid I have bad news.
Of course. Exactly. He said you...
First of all, I'm not from Trot. I'm a blacksmith. I can set bone. I reckon Clara...
Thanks a blood...
You should have told us right away that you're a healer. You'll also come in useful to our men. But I'm warning you. Let's go, Jakey. We've got more...
Suck. Thanks for sticking up for those prisoners, Henry.
I just stood up for my friends.
But our people will think...
I would have been more of a traitor if I'd left those two. By the way...
It's not like I had much of a choice.
You're incredible, you know. The fellas at the fort...
A treasure smeared with blood that smells of bile.
They should bow to you.
How would I know? I'm no priest, just...
And you're a lot pretty.
flat. Besides, didn't you just say you'd help?
You tricked me.
What are you talking?
You lured me out of the fortress and
And you ate it all up willingly.
I wanted to help you.
Ah, now, don't look at me like that. And I simply had a certain...
So, you were...
No, you idiot. And when I heard what they were planning to do to you in that ravine...
Now, hold on. I don't know what to think about all this. You got me to tell you all about knights, bring you flowers, and... Now I really feel...
I'm not angry, but I'm not going to... Maybe just for that. I don't want for us to end up... But now I really have to look after the...
Is there anything I can...
Like what? Can you even do...
I'm sorry, Clara.
There are a lot of injured...
I know a bit about potions.
In that case, I'll go and prepare some more medicine, and make... In the meantime, you go to the lower castle.
What are their names?
Mark, you'll find medicine and bandages, and if you have any...
Listen.
What would you like to...
Henry!
Sam! Is that you?
Thank God. So,
there is. You can tell us what...
Well, I don't like to admit it, but he was never interested in...
Kurva! You joined that?
Leave him alone, Herman. It's not his fault.
I have nothing against you, fellas.
You don't have to justify yourself to us.
Aye, that it might not...
Just so you understand, we have...
I see you're injured.
With Clara?
Aye. She knows...
Thanks for not leaving us, huh?
Aye.
Hang in there. How are you doing?
It's not as bad as it looks.
Greetings, neighbor.
I came to treat... What happened?
I took a blow to the...
Let me take... Don't worry. You've got a bruise on your... No, but you also...
And...
I don't know yet. I'll take... If we bow... Let me have your ribs on.
And...
It's not too serious. Otherwise, you could get an ugly... Alright, your ankle just needs to be bound. But a buck's blood potion would do you good. Or at least some chamomile for your...
Aye. But a drink would really hit the spot.
Let's get to it.
Alright.
I'll clean... Aye. This should clean the...
Christ!
The main thing is that it does what it's supposed to. I'll buy there.
Ah.
All done.
Thanks.
Well, that's the... I'll run... This should help the...
Oh.
I'll give you...
About...
I'll have to find something else. I'll give you...
About...
Here's something to drink. All right. I'll treat you...
Christ! You Oh, fuck.
Where did they wound...
I'm all...
You...
I'm just...
And you're talking... Is there a... It could get... Maybe a...
Is that...
Even a healing potion isn't a cure-all.
Come on.
All right. I'll bandage your wounds. And then...
Aye, some sliver...
I'll try to treat...
You sure?
I'll clean... Only I don't have anything... I'm gonna dress... I'll just wrap it...
Sacre...
Finished. How could you... This will put you back on your feet.
I'm fine.
I reckon we're done. I treat... I cleaned and dressed your wound.
I know. I could...
You're spouting nonsense.
Oh, excuse me.
I tried to
What do you mean?
I did what I could.
Great. The rest is... Thanks, Henry. Now you should take care of your...
Thanks. But I'll only take it if you don't need it.
I've got what I need.
Are you finished?
Work like this is never finished.
It's tough seeing people...
You can't let it get to you if you don't think about who...
So isn't there any...
No, but enough of all that.
Let's go and get something to...
It sounds good. The best thing we can do is, if you like, the wind blows through the gaps. But if you don't, I'll come and see you, and at least this day will have a happy